The elite forces we know today as Explosive Ordnance Disposal, EOD, was born in World War II London. As German bombs rained down on that city, some bombs failed to explode. As work crews encountered these dud bombs later, many exploded, killing the workers. To counter this problem, bomb disposal units made up of British Army volunteers were formed. Many volunteers were killed because they had no training in sophisticated bomb-fusing systems. This prompted the United States Navy to establish the first bomb disposal training facility. Personnel from all 4 military services, as well as foreign allies, are now trained at this facility. Navy EOD has seen action in 3 wars: the Korean, Vietnam, and the Persian Gulf, and continues to gain experience in the ongoing war against terrorism. So, are we still thinking about applying for explosive ordnance disposal training? You might want to ask yourself why. Do you have a genuine interest in this hazardous field of work? Or are you simply looking for a way to escape an undesirable situation? Second, ask yourself if you're physically and mentally suited for such a stressful job. Do you have the physical strength and the swim skills needed? Do you have the temperament to remain calm in the face of danger? If you're still interested after honestly answering these questions, let's see if you meet the basic requirements. You must be under 30 years of age, although waivers may be given on a case-by-case basis. Have received no non-judicial punishment within the past 12 months, and be eligible for a secret clearance, meaning you've initiated a single-scope background investigation, SSBI, which will reveal all previous arrests and substance abuse problems. In addition, all of your evaluation marks must be 3.0 or above, and you must have a word knowledge arithmetic score of 110 and a mechanical comprehension score of 50. If you meet the basic requirements, check the Military Personnel Manual, Article 122-0100, for a list of the 5 things you must do before sending in your application package. 1 is agree to a 24-month service obligation, no waivers accepted, upon completion of EOD training. 2, pass a motivation and suitability screening interview conducted by a Master Explosive Ordnance Disposal Technician who's an E7 or above. 3, pass a pressure tolerance test to 60 feet in a hyperbaric chamber. 4, be found fit for diving duty by completing a medical exam which has been conducted and signed by a diving or undersea medical officer. And 5, pass a physical screening test to ensure you meet the minimum standards required to enter EOD diver training. Once you begin training, the minimum standards are higher. To pass the physical screening, you must use the side or breaststroke to swim 500 yards within 14 minutes. After a 10-minute standing rest, you must do a minimum of 42 push-ups in 2 minutes. With only a 2-minute rest before and after, you must complete 50 setups within 2 minutes, and then do a minimum of 6 pull-ups with no time limit. Before your last test, you'll have a 10-minute standing rest. Then, you must run 1.5 miles within 12 minutes 45 seconds. If you've met all requirements and your application is approved, you'll receive orders to the Navy Diving and Salvage Training Center in Panama City, Florida. Once you report aboard and complete your check-in, you'll be ready to begin your training. On the first day of training, you must wear the season-appropriate dress uniform and pass an inspection. You'll attend a welcome aboard, where you'll meet and hear briefs by the CO, XO, CMC, and others in your chain of command. The second day, you'll take a physical measurement test, consisting of a 500-yard swim, setups,
begin. 6, 7, 8.
Push-up,
Two more, Adam. Come on, hoo-yah. Deep sea, come on.
3.
1.
pull-ups, and a 3-mile run. You'll also become CPR qualified and learn drown-proofing skills. The third day, you must complete a 1,000-yard swim in 21 minutes or less. During this time, you'll also be challenged academically, learning dive physics, scuba medicine,
burst it for you, and you're going to be screaming.
EOD-specific techniques, and diving apparatuses.
Clear dome with an O-ring on the outside and inside.
Your days will be filled with rigorous physical training that includes lengthy runs, and swims. Next comes pool week, during which you'll learn the basics of scuba diving, including how to pre-stage your gear, enter and tread water, and to do proper ladder exits. Before this week is finished, you will undergo confidence training, designed to teach you to handle any underwater emergency. You'll also learn how to buddy breathe, after a 190-foot qualification dive in the pressure vessel assembly, you'll also qualify to use, maintain, and operate the Mark 16 underwater breathing apparatus. Written exams will be given throughout the course, with a final exam given at the end covering everything you've been taught during training. If you pass all objectives successfully, you'll graduate from initial diver training and take part in a formal pinning ceremony. Once the EOD diver phase is completed, you will transfer to Naval School Explosive Ordnance Disposal at Eglin Air Force Base to begin an intensive 36-week phase of training. Your training will include the use of explosives, both on land and in the water. The identification of all types of ordnance, and in addition, the rendering safe of that ordnance. You will learn how to safely approach unexploded ordnance and how to use explosively actuated tools to dearm the ordnance. You will learn how to identify unexploded ordnance and whether that ordnance is armed or unarmed. You'll be trained to operate in several types of environments, including locating ordnance underwater. Now that you've seen what EOD diver training involves, ask yourself, is it for you? If your answer is yes, make sure you meet all the qualifications before you apply. Remember, you must be under 30 years of age, have received no non-judicial punishment within the past 12 months, have initiated an SSBI for a secret clearance, have an authorized SF-86DD 1879 and a fingerprint card, have received marks of 3.0 or above on all your evaluations, and have a word knowledge arithmetic score of 110 and a mechanical comprehension score of 50. In addition, you must agree to a 24-month service obligation upon completion of training, pass a motivational and suitability screening interview, a pressure tolerance test, a medical exam for diving duty, which has been conducted and signed by a diving or undersea medical officer, and a physical screening test meeting minimum standards. In addition to all of this, there are enlistment and re-enlistment bonuses and special duty assignment pays that you may qualify for. If you enlist or re-enlist under the correct program, there is also the possibility of automatic advancement to E4. See your command career counselor or your recruiter for more information on these programs. Upon successful completion of all phases, you'll enter an exciting and adventurous new career, knowing you're well prepared to handle the risks of explosive ordnance disposal.